victorious.
Do you really want to party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really want to party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really want to party with me.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders' versatile linebacker. He's a useful part of the team's pass rush this season, with 5 sacks so far. It's the Commanders.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown.
Next,
you get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking.
On the handoff, it's Harris. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Daniels to throw on second down. The throw on the run is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. We'll try to run for it with Harris. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Whoa! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. Whoa! A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Slot man in motion left. On first down, Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
The kick is good. Next to fix the score, Commanders 7, Texans
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Stroud. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. Stroud. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago. Part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Stroud. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he's gonna bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. Another run here with Harris. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now, can they do it for a third time? They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The Commanders' offense and their running back set to go once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now a screen set up for Harris, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's taken down. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The throw left side finds Dell. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Dell motioning over. Throwing on second down. Stroud in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On 2nd down, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Stroud. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Bryce Young has thrown a touchdown pass. We'll stay in the NFC South. We head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. Xavier Legette, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jamison Williams, a touchdown reception. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Dell motioning over. Here's Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Texans are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Going to try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Going right sideline and complete.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Stroud. Toward the sideline. That's caught by Dell. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Daniels now on first down. Loose inside the 30. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
I'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Makes the score. Commanders.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
Complete to number 84.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Third and long. Now, Stroud. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans set to punt this one away. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. He'll get this out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11.
On play action, Stroud. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some clock here, and they'll start this drive 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, down the sideline, past the 45, and he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
carried by number 21. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Commanders about to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So a win here on the road for the Commanders, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.